Right, we're back. Right, carrying on, Jim. Exactly where we were. Where the fuck am I?
I don't know. I'm trying to work out.
I'm just gonna have to move my mouse around and fathom out what's going on. I haven't played this obviously in about what, 2 months. Who am I? Is that me? That is me. Okay. Yeah. Do I have anything else? Or is that it? Oh no, I've got... Yeah. Right, cool, I've refreshed myself. I'm going to now click my choose production and stuff. Oh, my head is banging. Bloody hell. Whiskey. We'll never know why. I don't even know if I've got any work. I can't believe I've expanded so much.
I don't even know. I've got things on.
A sec, I'm trying to figure out what I've got here worker wise. I've got loads of workers, but they're not. I need to build them, don't I? I'll do them next. It's just looking around, I'm trying to decipher what actually is going on with my people. Because I've got 2 games going on at the same time. This one, I'm freaking bloody single player, so. Move them there. Bugging off. I don't want to go there. Cool. Right.
I am.
What are these?
Don't quite know exactly what I was.
No, I've no idea what I was doing. I can't think what I'm doing over here with this. What's this? Oh, I know what I was doing. I think. At least that's what I think I'm doing. I've got a bloody clue. It's just like...
No, it's a bit like art. It's complete.
It's a complete... You keep breaking up now and then, but it is like... I've no idea... What the hell? What are these doing over here? Why Okay, let's heal them. I must have been at war with loads of people. I haven't got any... Right, there we go. I better get some troops, haven't I?
Let's go. First I'm not.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm on the old whiskey. That'll do my headache a world of good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guess what's just rolled on nearby? That's right, my friendly barbarians. Oh, okay. Unit needs orders, does it? Oh.
Yeah, earlier on I was like that vast thing, you know, virus scan.
Yeah.
Oh. And it said that it wanted to do a, you know, like restart and then scan before Windows started up.
Oh, one of those root scans.
And it were doing that, and I was just like, about 9:45, and it were still only 40% done. I was like, ah. Oh. Then I just realised though you can press escape to
get away from it.
Get it. So I was just like, oh, it'd already been scanning for about an hour and a half.
What shit is that? Well, oh, fucking hell, fire. Oh, what, I don't, what's this over here? Hang on a minute, I'm just confusing myself. Was that where they were going? Maybe I should... Okay, now I know where they were going. Let's get them over there. Christ almighty. I didn't know, I've no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a bit of a bastard when something like that just kicks him. Because you can't do all about it, you just got to let it run its course. Although you did manage to escape it. Oh! Really? You've repealed my world's religion?
No, it's our fight with my religion.
Oh, your religion, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm repealing my own, and I can't change it now.
That sums it up.
I can't get out it. Oh. I can't believe I just did that. I didn't even realise. I thought it said repeal. I thought it was somebody else's religion. I've just realised it's me own. So you're obviously going to vote for that, aren't you?
You'd make a great fucking bloody politician, you would. Shall we go to war? Yeah, let's go. Hang on, I've just said we're not gonna. What do you mean an enemy's near our bloody troops? Yeah, that's right. Piss off. Now I know what these guys were doing. I wondered what I was doing. Right. I'm just trying to fathom out what actually is happening in my place. And because you were saying about getting into the modern world, we're actually in the modern world, aren't we?
Modern world.
Is this modern world?
Yeah.
I'm going to snooze in, there's not what you can do.
Huh.
There we go, next turn. Well, we had a good time in Scotland. Went there on holiday back in June, I think it was. Me and Anna went up there. Good time.
Where did you go?
Well, it was a mystery tour, so we didn't know where we were going to go. But we actually ended up,
right.
yeah, we ended up in Loch Lomond. Very nice place. And yeah, good time. Definitely good time.
Whereabouts is Loch Lomond then? Is it Fort William or?
Oh, God knows where it is. It's kind of, apparently there's you know the Trident submarines?
Oh yeah.
They're based near it. But yeah, it was actually quite good. I mean, completely different to what I expected. I had no idea what to expect, obviously. But oh, fucking hell, fine. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
Good.
Got some photos and stuff like that. So I can hopefully sort them out. And oh, what the hell? I'm trying to find out what's going on. What's this shit? Fucking hell. But yeah, we ended up all over the place, to be honest. We ended up in where did we go? When you go up there, you basically stop off at various places on the way up. One place, I think it was, which I can't remember where we stopped off, to be honest. But we're in the middle of nowhere, and there's a bloody wool exchange, and it's like, what the? But yeah, so we went there, and then when we got there at the hotel, which was a nice hotel, in the Claymore Hotel, we had the waiter on our table was actually quite nice, so we liked him, and we filled in the opinion card, and I've put in a review on TripAdvisor as well.
Oh yeah.
About it all, but yeah, where's my thingy gone? It's not there. Fine, I'll have that. But yeah, it was really good. I mean, we
I love Scotland, mate. I really like Scotland.
It is a nice place, and you just don't believe it until you get there if you've never been. And we were so close. I mean, to the lock itself. If I had a really good throwing arm, I could have thrown a stone, and it more or less hits the water from where we were actually in the room.
Yeah.
It was quite on the lock, and yeah. So on the Monday, we went off all sorts of places and did bits and bats.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's quite a good coach trip and that. And then on the Tuesday, I think. No, the Monday we drove up. That was it. Monday we drove up, so it takes ages to get there. So you get there and you just relax, have your meal and stuff. Tuesday you go off for a trip somewhere. Wednesday is optional if you want to have a trip or not, because you have to pay for that one. So we didn't. We went up in the mountains and walked. And Thursday you go for another trip, places. And then on Friday when you're driving back, you still go to a trip, which was Gretna Green, I think it was. So yeah, you get to go all over the place. It's quite good.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely worth it. I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I think when I went up to jumpers and whiskey every shop.
Yeah. That's the case. It was the same with me.
All those the wool it is. I forgot what it was called.
What, the place where it was?
No, the wool that they use. But I know that every other shop with a whiskey.
Yes. Every time we stopped off somewhere, there's a fucking whiskey shop, which is fine because I drink whiskey. But after a while, it just get a bit kind of samey.
Yeah.
So you appear at a place, it's like, oh, what can we have here? Oh, look, we can have whiskey. So it just gets a bit. Why am I put my workers there? There's nothing there.
So what did you back then?
What did I what? Sorry, bring back.
Back.
I brought back 3 little bottles of whiskey. I'll tell you what they are in a second when I get on land. There they are.
Yeah.
I bought. That's not reassuring. Where my place is, there's loads of burning fires. Oh, and a barbarian encampment. Fucking awesome. Oh, jeez, Jesus. Yeah, so I bought. Let me go and get the whiskies. I can read it to you. Oh. So I got 3 little bottles. You know, like a shot of each, more or less.
Yeah.
I got the Bowmore, which I didn't like. It was okay, but in fact, there's a bit left in the bottom. Yeah, it's a bit oily, bit. Well, I didn't like it. Then there's another one that's weird, but you can actually get it now. So called. I'm just going to try and say it. Orc Chentoshan. It's a bit of a weird one. And then there was another one that was also weird, which was called the Bunner Habhain. Both of those are really nice. Then I tried. I'll tell you why in a minute. But I got a bottle, half bottle of Glenkinchie, single malt, and then I got a full bottle of Glenlossie.
How much money did you take?
Enough. But the small bottles are small. They're like, you know, the miniatures.
Yeah.
Then the half bottle is, I think, 20 odd quid, and the Glenlossie was about 40. But I bought that from the actual distillery.
Yeah.
I wanted to go for a proper tour, but we got there. I can't remember where the hell it was. Got there for the tour, and it was like a case of, how long is it? It's an hour. When does the next one start? In half an hour before we have to go back to the coach. It was like, shit. I was really pissed off because I wanted to go on a tour, but I couldn't. So, you know, you can't do what you can't do. But yeah, I took... where am I going here? Yeah, I'm down there. I took loads of money with me, but the good thing is you don't need to take money with you because it's Scotland. You're already there.
Yeah.
You're already in England, so you don't have to bother dicking about doing all that bloody. You know, I've got to withdraw some money, make sure it's in travellers checks and all that shit.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that. So, yeah, it was good. So, definitely worth it. I'm not very good at doing two things at once, as you can tell.
Oh, I'm thinking, when's next?
No, I'm like this when I'm gaming. When I'm playing Battlefield, I'll be talking and then, or I'll be gaming and then I'm going, yeah, I'm going to hang on, because that's the way I am.
Have you got it on a rolling auto save sort of thing?
No, but I can save it. I'll save it in about 15 minutes. I can save it all as I go along. It's not a problem. In fact, I'll tell you what. I'll save it.
My computer hasn't been bad past.
Right. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll save it now. Right. I think that's the one. I think that at least that's how I think it is. It's saved. Right. What am I doing over here? Let's go over there. Oop. Oh, what the I can't do anything. Well, that's just fantastic. Let's have a bit of a scour around then, shall we? Before I do any... Ah, fuck it. Let's go for that. Let's go for one of those. So I'm just thinking where I'm going with my people. Got so many cities, it's unbelievable. Yes, I'll have one of them. Woohoo! Adopt a policy. Yeah, so it was a good time, and like I say, I got the whiskey, and I'm going to be sipping it. Well, I've already supped those 3 bottles. Them 3 little bottles have been and gone. But they're like, I think there's equivalent to 2 shots or something like that. It's not exactly a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's fine as that. Oh shit! I've got to leave him there. Right, fine. Let's snooze him. But we got to. I bought me mum a haggis. And, I bought her like a locket thingy and some biscuits. But apart from that, it was fine. But like I say, because the hotel we were in, the whatchamacallit, the wait that we had was actually quite cool, and the food. You see, some people complained, not on the trip because they were the ones that knew where we were going. There was 9 of us, nine people didn't actually know where we were going, whereas all the others did. So we were kind of like on a split tour. And I was speaking to them, and they were saying that some people moan and groan about this place where we are. So I thought, well, why? I mean, it seems fine. And some people moan and say, oh, you know, it's a bit shitty and all this. It's like, do you know how much this whole trip cost us? I'll tell you. Hang on a second. I can't believe I can't. Fine, I'll have another one of those for the moment while I'm figuring stuff out. So basically, the entire trip cost £200. £200. That included your coach, your hotel, your food, your breakfast and your evening meal, and your coach trips for £200. That is dirt cheap, really dirt cheap. And people were moaning, saying, you know, we're here and blah blah blah, and it's all this and all that. And I'm thinking, so what? Compared to a lot of places you could go.
How can there be money?
Exactly, and it wasn't okay. It's not a 5-star hotel.
But you find that some people own whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever good anything is. Don't they?
Yeah, they did, and I liked it. I mean, we were there, and it was fine. It was fine for us. The fact that your breakfast was like I think it was you had a choice of cereal or whatever you wanted. So I had porridge.
Yeah.
But it was like how my gran used to make it, which was like with water.
Yeah.
Which was fine. I didn't mind that. And then there was let me move them over there. Oh shit, who's that? Then there was water. There was, you could have toast, loads of toast, as much toast as you wanted. You could then have then it's a fry up. You know, yeah, that was your breakfast. I've never eaten that much breakfast in all my fucking life. I'd just have like a piece of toast and waft out the door quickly before before the time ticks over and I'm late for work. I don't have time for full English breakfast.
I've noticed that sometimes you go on for things like, like TripAdvisor, and people have got a room for like £200 for 3 weeks, and moaning because they haven't had a set of towels every day or something.
Exactly. There were people got complaining on TripAdvisor for this place saying they didn't have a shower cubicle. It's like, come on, £200 for the
you're
week.
You're paying £200. You don't get out for £200 these days.
Exactly.
What are you complaining about?
Exactly, and that's the stupid thing about it, and it pisses me off because when people are moaning about it, it's like, so what? You know, you don't. There's loads of places where you could have been for £200 for one night, but you know, hey ho. For me, it was fine. We had, like I say, the breakfast was amazing. I've never had. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but for the whatchamacallit, for the fact that it was there, and I had the porridge, we had some toast, and I thought that was it. And then he come over and says, "So, bacon, egg, sausage." I was like, "What?" I thought it was like a choice, a choice of what do you want? Do you want, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, fine, I'll have whatever it is. And oh shit, I pressed the wrong thing. Let me go. Oh, what's this one? Hang on. Right, there we go. Yeah, I just then the evening meal. You had for that. You had what did you have for that? You had a starter, your main, and your pudding. Again, and each day was a different meal. And then on one day you had 4 courses, which was like a sorbet thing, and that was all it was. But I thought, you know, so what? It was fine for me. I loved it.
I can't believe for £200. Don't get out £200.
But bear in mind that £200 isn't just for your hotel. The £200 was also for your coach trip all the way up there, your coach trips everywhere. So there were some times where you didn't have to pay to go into places, and it was. Well, that was it. That was what it paid for. And if you paid for the all-inclusive, which we didn't, that was an extra £30 because we, like I say, we didn't know we were going, so it's pointless paying for all-inclusive. If you paid for all, you bastard! You stole my fucking bloody git, Ovid. Jim, your settler's stolen my land.
Settler's stolen my land.
Yeah, you're a settler, Ovid.
Horrid. Oh, I thought you were saying horrid.
Yeah.
Horrid. Oh, yeah, is that where you were planning to go?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, thanks a lot. You got the oil, haven't you? Yeah. Git. I don't know where I'm going to go now with my bloody settler that's already in the ocean.
Do you know the island where Horrid is?
Yeah, do you know what's on the island where Horrid is?
Right, on the island,
there's shitloads of barbarians.
There's room at the bottom, and all there is the silver, and room on the other side of Horrid, Coco. Also, where the island is, go across the sea a bit more from the island. There's another big island with loads of stuff on it, oil and stone and cotton and bananas. So there's another island after that one.
After Ovid?
Yeah, do you know where Orid is? The
Oh,
island.
yeah.
There's another island after that.
I see it now. I see it.
Plenty of room, Alex.
Oh,
In fact, it's closer to you. The map. Yeah, if you look at the map and you sail right, you'll hit that island first.
oh.
It goes round, doesn't it? If you go right, you appear at the left-hand side of the map, don't you? The far left-hand side.
Where's my damn settler gone? I've got to find him. He's in the... Where's he gone? He's already kind of halfway across the bloody map now. I'm going to have to send him across. He'll have to take the long route. Hopefully nobody will come along before me. That's fine. Yeah, so the all-inclusive was... you got... what was it? Oh no, I've just expected it. Right, thank you.
Yeah.
You got 5 drinks or 4? No, was it 4 drinks a night? Bearing in mind these can be just the basic bitter and the basic whiskey,
Well,
not just the single.
Well, that's where you get them all-inclusive things, isn't it?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, it's not against it, but if you look at the people who were there, a lot of them were of the older generation, right? So for that, how many of them are going to, mind you, they were taking a bloody good chance, drinking 4 pints of beer each night is a lot of friggin' beer. So we didn't. I didn't. We just paid for our own. I just drank whiskey. So I was trying the different whiskies, and in the end, the barman even knew when I came in. He was like, "Ah, so which whiskey are you trying tonight? You've tried this one, and this one. How about that one?" I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll have a go at that one." So it was just completely funny as hell.
Talking to near old folk.
Yeah. It was quite fun talking to a few. So, yeah. Hang on, where's my settlers? I'm going to move my settlers back over because that's going to take 9 turns. How long is that going to take? "12 turns. Hang on, I'm just trying to fathom some out because my settlers are... That's the same sort of time. Fuck it. Don't matter. Right, there we go. Yeah, I was talking to some of them.
Yeah.
It was quite nice chatting to them and stuff. So... but they were fine, you know. They all got their own little mannerisms about themselves.
It reminds me of the Slovenia holiday when they were all old folk on that level.
Oh yeah.
And we got on that coach. We were about 20. What? We were about 20-year-old or something.
Yeah, and there was all them.
And we were all like, "Yeah, let's dunk on the coach."
Oh.
They were all about 50, weren't they? 60.
Yeah, it was completely funny, especially when we all gathered around at the breakfast.
Yeah.
They're all sat there and we're just like, It was...
I remember though that waitress, that German waitress.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't like the fact that spoke English, did she? Spoke German.
No.
Right, abrupt, wasn't she?
Yeah. She was a character in herself.
That old couple looked at us, didn't they? And they were like, "Oh." I remember.
Yeah, they didn't like us. It was. But to be honest, in all fairness, we were basically pissed all out of our skulls on most of that bloody trip. I remember when we were just comatose by that river.
Yeah, laying down by that river that was actually a sewage pipe. And we're there sunbathing.
That was hilarious. Was that the one where we basically what you called it as well? Hang on, where am I going here? Move them over there. You were drinking rosé wine or something, and I was drinking plum brandy. Was it? Was it? No, you were drinking plum brandy or something. I can't remember off the top of my
you
head.
were drinking plum brandy.
Oh, yeah.
I was drinking wine.
The wine.
I had a bottle of rosé, if I remember rightly.
And
Yeah, you were drinking brandy that were like paint stripper.
yes, yeah. Well, I paid for the damn thing. I was going to drink it, wasn't I? But that's when we both were listening to headphones and just fell asleep by that bloody river. Remember the like Stony River thing?
Oh yeah.
But-
Yeah, it were nice, wasn't it?
But we were basically in the town centre. We were just comatose going. Ah.
I looked on Google Maps the other day on I had to look at where we were. I looked at where we were and
Yeah.
I recognised little bits of it because it were like really small when we went, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a
But
bit
it's all
shit.
proper built. It's proper built up now.
Oh right.
But yeah, I went through. You know, you can go through the streets on Google Maps,
Oh, I'd
and I
love to see that.
recognised some of the bits. But it's not like it used to be. The skyscrapers and that.
Oh Jesus, that's bad. Because it was really nice because the way it was. I like the way that it was kind of like, you know, out of the way and stuff. Except when we went for that bike ride and your your brakes failed.
Yeah.
Ah, shh.
I remember getting. Yeah, we went over that thing, didn't we? And we were like, I fell off. I remember falling off bike, and then thinking, oh shit, there's a sheer drop in there.
There was a 20-foot drop or something down the hill.
Yeah.
It was like, thank God I fell off. Then there was the ski ramp where you met your teacher from school.
Oh yeah.
Of all the people in all the world.
Yeah.
And then
Weird.
it was a good holiday. Obviously,